Y'all, what's good? I got a crazy update for y'all that I had to let y'all know. I know I'm supposed to be giving y'all this visual of what I look like, my whole body. I promise you I'm gonna give you this video, but I just had to give y'all an update real quick. Well, today I woke up, I completed my 2 months of working out. I'm basically back skinny. You know, at this point I'm just working on my abs. I'm now at 174. Started off at 123 to 222, and now 174. After 2 months, y'all can do the math on that. But yeah, today I woke up, and for the first time I went outside, I ran into a problem. So y'all know I've been running in the backyard for the whole 2 months that I've been running. I haven't ran on the track or anything else. So it's raining for the first time, so I haven't ran during the rain. I've ran when after the rain it's kind of muddy-ish, but not when it's just straight out raining. I think the day that it did rain a couple times was the days that I didn't have to run that day, because you know I run 5 miles every other day. And on that other day where I didn't have to run, it was like an inside core workout. I didn't have to run that day. I lucked out on that day. But today, unfortunately, I ran into the problem where I had to run in the rain. Now, in the past, I ran in the rain, so it's no problem. But anyways, I woke up, went to the backyard, started running. When I got halfway around the first lap that I'm doing, out of 100 laps, I literally almost slip and almost go through the freaking bushes. If y'all seen my trail route through one of the previous videos, or actually, yeah, through one of my previous videos, you'll know that it's some big bushes in the very, very back. And I literally cannot make this up, almost slit my freaking stomach in half, like on some Destination 5 type stuff. Bro, I almost went through the branch, bro, and there's like pointy branches everywhere. And I basically like grabbed 2 of them before I was like stabbed. I'm not exaggerating this. It sounds like I'm exaggerating, but it really was kind of serious, low key. I could even poke my eye out or something. Luckily, I caught them one time and they hit me, and it just bulged me and I stopped. But if I didn't grab them and I didn't have good reflexes, who knows what it could happen. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, when that happened, I went about 2 to 3 more miles. So total, I did about 6-7 laps. But after I did about 2-3 more laps, and I said, heck no, I can't do this, bro. This is not going to work at all. So I literally stopped, turned my music off, and went inside. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to go to the park today. So I put on my, park gear, get my other headphones, get a jacket, because I'm realizing it's gonna be raining. And, at this point it's kind of trickling, but the rain was not stopping me from running in the backyard. It was the fact that I was slipping in the mud was too slippery to where I couldn't even run at a fast pace. I would have to go like walk. I would have to walk basically in order to run. So anyways, I put on the right attire for, the park. Go to the park. I'm finna get out. I'm trying to remember how many laps is 3 miles. I got my phone, so I'm good on the 3 miles anyways. Well, really 5 miles. I'm good on that. So I'm gonna run the same amount. It might feel a little different, but I'm gonna run the same amount. It's just I haven't tried it. And I do 2 sets of 50 laps. So now I'm gonna have to do 1 set of, I don't know, maybe 13 to 16 laps to get to my 5 miles, whatever. Which is not gonna be hard, but it's just the fact that I gotta go do it all at once. Anyways, get to the park, finna get out, to start my laps, whatever. And guess what starts happening? It starts raining extra hard, like thunderstorm raining. So now I'm like, man, come on. Like, why are you trying to like get me off my grind? I've been doing so good. So then I get to thinking to myself, like, man, one day won't hurt to just miss. Like, I can miss 1 day of working out. There's not going to be any effect. I might see 1 pound, 2 pound worth of gain, but the next day is going to follow up. Especially if I'm only eating plant-based stuff. You don't have to actually just run every day or do cardio every day. You know what I'm saying? Or every other day in general to literally see results. It's really about your eating habits too as well. It all has to do with everything in general. It's not like I'm finna go eat a cheeseburger or something. I'm thinking in my head, should I take a break for one time? Like, actually give myself the first day of really not running 5 miles. So I'm thinking, I'm like, nah, man, you know what? I'm just gonna do stuff backwards today. I said, I'm gonna go to Chipotle first, eat first, come home, and then later today, I'm gonna finish my 5 miles somehow. Whether it's at nighttime, during the daytime, doesn't matter. It's not even like I gotta run the next day because I'm off every other day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this run done regardless. I don't care. So I started heading to Chipotle. Then I realized, oh shoot, I was just going to the park. I didn't bring my wallet. So then I gotta go back home. So then the rain stopped. So now I'm like thinking, dang, should I go run real quick or stick to the regular schedule and just run real quick and then go eat, or just go back home, get my wallet, and then come back to Chipotle? Well, long process, and I'm like, I need to see what happens when I do this type of thing. See if it's even capable. See what happens if I eat first then run. Seeing if I can even do that, because I might be in a predicament where that has to happen. So I was like, let me just be a little bit different anyways and still go get my food first. So that's what y'all see me doing now. I'm going to go get my Chipotle, and then 2 hours, 1 hour from now, I'm gonna be full. That'll be the only time I can eat for the day. Well, I still got my peach cups. I can wait till later to eat those, but who knows what I might do with those. Either way it goes, my actual meal, that'll be the only time that I get to eat my meal. And I won't be able to eat until the following day, which is 12 p.m. Right now it's about 1 o'clock. I won't be able to eat again after I eat right now until 12 p.m., which is not hard for me. I really don't be having an appetite that big. I mean, I have had an appetite lately, but it ain't to where I can't go until 12 p.m. again. So long story short, though, I'm headed to Chipotle. I'm gonna eat my food first, and then an hour to 2 hours later, I'm gonna go do the run somehow. I don't know how this is gonna work. I have not tried a different trail other than my backyard, so this is gonna be something new for me. I think you need to try new things when they present itself, just to make sure, because you can't always rely on your backyard or the same route or the same track that you run on or the same neighborhood run you do. Sometimes you're gonna have to switch it up because you're gonna be in a different circumstance. You might have to get emergency and you might have to go somewhere else, be in a different area, and you gotta just learn how to adapt to that area at that moment, just for that specific time. And I almost said, you know what, this should be my day where I don't run, because I think everybody needs a day off. You get what I'm saying? I've been 60 days straight, basically. 60 days straight. Like, why not take 1 day break? You know, like, it's not gonna hurt me, and then be back on my grind, come 10 times harder. But then I said, no, bro. It's a reason why I'm getting the results I'm getting. And if I just literally just do my run, who cares if it's a little differently? If I do the certain distance and I eat a certain meal, I'm gonna get the fastest results ever. And why mess that up? Even if I gotta do a little bit different, even if it's gonna hurt a little bit, even if it's gonna, I'm not gonna see the results today, but I see the results 3-4 days from now, who cares? Because think about it, I'm gonna eat first, run, and then weigh in. So of course I'm gonna be a little bit more than if I just ran first and just weighed myself and then ate later. But who cares about today? It's about, you know, 5-6 days from now when I do my weigh in and get the results. So I was like, you know what, that's a dub for me. If I can eat this food right now satisfiedly, somehow run, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run on a full stomach. I haven't done that. You know, some people can eat on full stomach, some people can't. I don't remember if I can do that or not, because I don't do that. I've not ate food and then ran 5 miles. No, I've not done that ever. No, in the past, not during this cycle of my little journey. As y'all see though, I went from 223 to 222-ish all the way to 174 now. I'm skinny as heck. I can't make this up. I wish I was lying about it or exaggerating, but I'm not. I'm literally back skinny fully. If I really wanted to stay this weight, I'd be pretty good. I'm at the state of where I'm good enough to be skinny. Like, I'm at the point where I can fit my clothes. That's a good sign. Not every single one of them, but most of them, I'm starting to be able to fit them. And that was really my goal this time, not to fully get skinny, but to at least be able to fit all my clothes, small clothes, comfortably. You know, there's a couple clothes that I still want to fit in comfortably, a little bit more comfortably in, but I'm pretty much there. I'm out. After about another month, I'll be on my next stage of life, or this other journey that I want to surprise y'all. I'm not going to speak on it until I start it, but that'll pretty much complete my weight loss journey. and y'all got to see it through all the videos. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna give you a visual. I promise you. It's not like I always say, it won't be the final visual of me, but just an update visual of how I look. I know y'all probably like, bro, what do you look like compared to the first visual video I seen, which should be in, you know, in the previous videos if y'all been watching them. You can go look type thing. But yeah, that'll conclude this video pretty much. It was just an update to let y'all know what I'm going through today. This is the first time I ran into a problem. Even with my knees or ankles or shoulders or anything being sore or drained, I've been enduring all that. I haven't ran into no injuries or anything like that. I've had bodies that hurt a little bit, body parts that hurt a little bit, but I've got through all that and still been able to run successfully. I've gotten up late, gotten up early, done my workouts early, done my workouts late, still breezed through them, have done stuff very, very physical and very active that the day before or the day of that I did my workouts, and I got through it successfully. Today's the first day I ran into a problem with raining. It just happened to be today. Out of all 60 days, this was the one day that decided to rain when I had to run. Other days, it had already rained previously or after, and there wasn't puddles, and it was already kind of a little bit dry, a little tiny bit muddy, but it wasn't nothing that was severe, you know. If you know Texas right now, or y'all heard of Texas, Texas right now has been 106 degrees almost every day, continuously, all the time. So we haven't really endured that much rain. It hasn't been really raining. It's summertime, so what do you expect? Anyways, that'll conclude this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and just get ready for this visual video I'm gonna give y'all next. I'm gonna quit stalling on y'all boys. Just give y'all the video y'all been trying to see.